Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, I want to explain the new topic that is quadratic equations. So, quadratic equations, I want to explain this topic. In this, what is meant by quadratic equation and what are the various terms used for the quadratic equation, roots and zero of the equation. So, like that some fundamentals about quadratic equation I will explain in this video. Later, next video onwards, we will do the numerical problems I will explain. So, for this video, I am explaining the only fundamentals for quadratic equations. What is meant by quadratic equation and what is what. Now, see here, first of all, what is meant by quadratic equation. Suppose P of x is equal to like this, P of x is equal to 3x square or power 4 plus 3x square minus 8x plus 9x plus 6, P of x is equal to 3x square minus 6x plus 9, 2. Okay, like that these are some polynomials. Here see, P of x is equal to 4x cube plus 3x square plus 4x plus 5. It is a polynomial. This is also polynomial. This is also a polynomial. But if you observe, what is the degree of these polynomials? What is the degree of any polynomial? You know, what is that? The highest power of the variable. In that the highest power of the variable, any variable, is called the degree of that polynomial. That means here only single variable x is there. For that x, what is the highest power? See, the power is 1, 2, 3. This is the 3 is the highest. So, the degree of this polynomial is 3. So, like that here only the variable is x. For that x, what is the highest variable? In this case 4. So, the degree of that polynomial is 4. Now, in this case, what is the degree? The highest power is 2. That's why this is degree 2 polynomial, second degree polynomial. Now, suppose for a polynomial, the degree of any polynomial is 3 means that is called cubic equation. So, this is called cubic equation. If the degree of the polynomial is 2, then that is called quadratic equation. Now, what we want, that is quadratic equation. That means quadratic equation is a polynomial equation in which the degree of the polynomial is 2. If it is a polynomial, if the degree is 2, then that polynomial is called a quadratic polynomial, or that equation is called quadratic equation. Now, bx plus ax square plus c is equal to 0. This is a quadratic equation. See, here the degree of this polynomial is all variables only. The degree of this polynomial is 2. X is variable. Generally, x, y, z, like that last alphabets are used to denote the variables, and first alphabets a, b, c, d, e, like that first alphabets are used to denote the constants. So, here a is constant, b is constant, c is constant. A, b are coefficients. A is coefficients of x square, b is coefficient of x. This is fully a constant. So, like that used. So, here a, b are constants, but the coefficients of x square and x numbers. C also number, purely number. This is not any coefficient to any variable. So, this is constant completely. Like that we will denote. Now, see, here the degree is 1, here the degree is 2. According to the degree, it is arranged in ascending order. It is 1, 2, 3, like that. If the numbers are increasing, that is ascending order. The numbers are decreasing, that is descending order. If the order of the degree is arranged in descending order, then it is called standard form of quadratic equation. This is quadratic equation only, but not standard form. Standard form means ax square plus bx plus c. Same only, but if you arranged in descending order power. The powers are 2, highest power is 2, next highest power is 1. So like that. Here quadratic means only 2 and 1 only powers, that's why 2 after 1. So this is the standard form of quadratic equation. Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Now suppose for the quadratic equation, if a alpha square plus b alpha plus c is equal to 0, for any quadratic equation, for this quadratic equation, if a alpha square plus b alpha plus c is equal to is 0, then this is called the solution of this equation. This is called solution of this equation. Instead of x, we are placed alpha. That means what? It will satisfy this. So this is the solution of this equation when x is equal to alpha. X value is alpha. This is also known as root of the x, root of this quadratic equation. The x values are the root of the equation. That equation is, if you substitute instead of x, which value we got if you substitute, that is the root. That is the solution of equation, solution of the given equation. So the x values of this quadratic equation is called roots of the equation, or 0 of the equation also same. 0 of the equation or root values are the same words. If roots of the equation ask also, find the values of x, and that roots of the equation also we should find the x values, or 0 of the equation also, zeros of the equation also x values only. Now for which value of x this equation is satisfied, that value is called the root value. Now x is equal to alpha, here alpha is the root value. Now because this is quadratic equation, it is in square, generally it is having two roots, because suppose x square value is, this is second degree, x square value is something x or any value will come, then x value is root of 5 means plus or minus 5 will come. So this root of 5, suppose 6 is there, 9 is there, suppose 9 is there, so 3 is the value, so plus or minus 3, plus or minus 3, plus 3 also, minus 3 also. That's why two roots will be there for this quadratic equations. Now generally the general form I told, ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. To find the roots, some methods are there. First method is factorization method. Next method is adjusting the right hand side to make it perfect square, that method. And next is directly formula is there, directly for x value is formula is there, that is third method. By using formula also we can find the roots of the quadratic equation, or by adjusting the right hand side to make it to left hand side as a perfect square, in that method also we can find the roots of the equation, or by factoring these two also we can find the roots of the equation. Suppose ax plus b into cx plus d, that is equal to 0, then these two are the linear factors of this quadratic equation. If these are in the form ax plus b and cx plus d, then these are the factors of this equation, factors. So once you find the factors, then what will happen? Product of two numbers is 0, means either this or this becomes 0. A plus c is equal to 0 or cx plus d is equal to 0. By this ax is equal to minus b, x is equal to minus b by a, or from this cx is equal to minus d, x is equal to minus d by c. So the x values are minus b by a, minus d by c. These are the roots of this quadratic equation. This is by factorization method. So how to factor, how to make factors, we will explain by, I will explain that by numerical example. Suppose 13x square plus 12x, see here reversely 12x square plus 13x plus 3 is equal to 0 is there. This is quadratic equation because the degree is 2. Here a is 12, coefficient of x square is a. See, ax square means a is 12, bx means b is 13, plus c means c is 3, we know. See, like this, x square coefficient you take it as a, x coefficient take it as b, and this is constant, remaining is constant. These are like this. Suppose you want to split this into two factors. How to do means, one method is there. That method, first we should find out AC. See, this center B10 you should splitting of this into some unique splitting, we will get the factors. Unique splitting. That unique splitting, how can you get means, first you find out the AC value such that the two numbers PQ you take factors, PQ should be equal to AC and P plus Q equal to B. See, two numbers you take, if you multiply that, this AC value, AC here in this case what, well, these are 36. So PQ value 36 you should come, that means you take P and Q two numbers, the two numbers if you multiply means 36 should come, and if you add those two numbers 13 should come. Like that you take factors. PQ means what? PQ is 36 means what? P1 number, Q1 number, factors. Those only PQ. Now see, factors of 36 is 2 into 18, 3 into 9, 3 into 9. No, 3 9s are not. 4. 4 into 9. Next is 6 into 6. Next 2 into 18. Okay. These are the factors. Suppose in these factors, you see, AC is 36. This also satisfies AC is 36, AC is 36. But P plus Q should be 13. This is P value, this is Q value. PQ is, in each case PQ is 36 only. Factors only we wrote. But P plus Q 13 should come. See, in this you take this one, 9 plus 4, 13. So you should take this set, 9, 4. Like that you should select. So by selecting like that, 12x square plus 13x plus 3 is equal to 0. Instead of this, we should split it to 9, 4. That means this we can write 9x plus 4x. See, instead of 13x we can write 9x plus 4x. The value not changed, 13x only value. But factors we can find if you write like that. See, in this 3x is common. Here 4x left. See, here 3, only 3. 3x into 3, 9x. Now in this only 1 you take, 4x plus. Nothing is there means 1 also you can take. See now, in this term and in this term, 4x plus 3 is common. So that you take common, here 3x plus here 1 left. Now, once factors come means, two numbers multiplication is 0 means individually I told already 4x plus 3 is equal to 0 or 3x plus 1 is equal to 0. Now 4x is equal to minus 3 means x is equal to minus 3 by 4, or from this 3x is equal to minus 1, x is equal to minus 1 by 3. So the roots are minus 3 by 4, minus 1 by 3. Like that once you split into factors, then we can easily find the roots. This is one method. This is called factorization method. Another one is adjusting method. Adjusting as a perfect square method. That method also I will. Specifically if we ask in exam, find the roots by adjusting the perfect square method means in that method only should do. That's why this method also should learn. Next is direct formula. Formula also we will derive. Okay, next adjusting. For example, for this x square plus 6x plus 8 is equal to 0. This is quadratic equation because degree is 2. Now, without factorization, by splitting that adjusting, we can find, that means perfect square. Make it perfect square this side. So first what to do means x square plus 6x equal to, you send this outside by 6. Now you write this a square plus 2ab plus b square, like this you should do like this. This is x square plus 2 into, see, x 2a 2ab, next term 2ab, a is here x already, 2x you write, see here 6 is there, if you write 3, then this is 6x only, so a square plus 2ab is there, this is 2ab, if you write like this is 2ab only, this is a only, a square plus 2ab like this there. If we add b square, then it becomes a perfect square. So add b square. B means what? 3 square we should add. 3 square means what? 9. 9 we added this side. So because this is equation, that side also you add 9. So here also we can 9. Then there is no change. Suppose balancing is there. Balancing. See, like this any balance is there. Both are balanced. Some simple balance. In this 1 kg you take out means from this 1 kg take out this, it will come down, it will move up. Balance, simple balance. Then what to do? From this also 1 kg will means again will balance. So like that equation also balancing. Both sides LHS should be equal to RHS. That's why we added this side 9. This side also we add 9 means then balance. So there is no change. I added this side. Now because we added like this, this is a square plus 2ab plus b square form is there. That's why it is equal to x plus 3 whole square. See, if you expand this will come. Now this is only 1. Minus 8 plus 9 means 1. Now by this x plus 3 is equal to, this come to this side root of 1. X plus 3 is equal to, I told now only, this is becomes so is equal to plus or minus 1. Root of 1 is 1 but plus or minus. That means what? X plus 3 is equal to 1 or x plus 3 is equal to minus 1. Plus 1 time take, minus 1 time take. So from this x is equal to 1, this minus 3, that is minus 2, or x is equal to minus 1, minus 3, minus 4. So minus 2, x values minus 2 or minus 4. These are the roots of this equation. This method is adjustment method. Adjusting as a perfect square method. Okay. Next, third one I will explain, that is formula. That also adjustment, like adjustment method only we will solve that also. But formula we will derive. Standard form is what? Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. For this only we will solve for x value, direct formula. That directly whatever values there, if it is quadratic equation, we can use formula. Factorization means sometimes it is not possible. Any points values are there means factors, so we cannot find easily. Points there means. Perfect numbers means we can find point numbers 1.6, 2.3, like that. There means fractions, there means factorization method is not easy. In that cases direct formula we can use. So for that we are deriving a formula. Okay. Now see how to do. This is adjusting perfect square method. On that method only formula we are deriving. See, this is ax plus b is equal to minus c. Okay, I will send. Now this I will write in the a square plus 2ab plus b square formula. Because here a is there, that's why divide throughout by a. Divide throughout by a. So ax square by a is x square plus bx by a is bx by a is equal to minus c by a. Okay, dividing throughout by a. Now see, this you write, this is x square plus 2 into x is there. B term what is there? B by a is there. See, 2ab. But here if you write like this, what is there? This term should be equal to this term, but here only bx by a is there. If you write 2ab term, here 2bx by a is there. That's why to make it bx by a, here we can write 2a. Okay, b value, if you write b by 2a, if you write b value, then 2 cancel, this is bx by a only, same only, we can write like this. So that's value is not changed, this term only, see, 2 cancel, bx by a only, so no change. If you write like this, then what we should add? B square term. So this term only we should add. So b by 2a, b square term adding. So this side also b square term we should add. Minus c by a plus b by 2a whole square. B by 2a only b square term we are adding. Okay. Now this becomes a perfect square. What is that perfect square? A plus b is b by 2a is b. This is a plus b whole square, perfect square. In this side you see minus c by a plus this is b square. This square belongs to numerator and denominator also, 4a square. Now this becomes so 4a square LCM means this in this 4a times so minus 4ac plus this is one time only b square. So this minus term last you write means b square minus 4ac by 4a square also you can write. So x plus b by 2a whole square is equal to b square minus 4ac by 4a square is there. We want x plus b by 2 only means this root b square minus 4ac by 4a square totally root. So for this no root is there for this, so plus or minus b square minus 4ac this is there by for this root is there, that is 2a. For 4a square root is what? 2a. Now we want only x values, so this send that side, so plus or minus b square minus 4ac under root by 2a, this come to this side minus b by 2a, minus b by 2a. Now 2a is LCM, now one time, so plus or minus b square minus 4ac root minus one time b. So for simplification minus b first you write plus or minus b square minus 4ac under root whole by 2a you write. Therefore x is equal to minus b plus or minus b square minus 4ac under root whole by 2a. This is the formula. By using this formula directly we will get the x values. Two values how come means one time plus b square minus 4ac by 2a you take, next time minus b square minus 4ac by 2a you take. One time plus so one time minus so, by taking like that two values we will get. So this is anyway coefficient of x square is take it as a, coefficient of b is take it as b, coefficient this is constant you take abc values. Substituting abc values we will get the x value. So this is direct formula. Like this also we will solve for roots of the quadratic equation. Now in this b square minus 4ac is called discriminant. This is called b square minus 4ac is called discriminant d, simply denoted by d, discriminant. So based on the property of discriminant, the roots properties we can write. Suppose d is greater than 0, that means b square minus 4ac value is greater than 0, that means 1, 2, 3 any value, any real number greater than 0 means the roots are properties of roots. See, d greater than 0 means properties of roots. The roots are real and distinct. Real and distinct, that means real value only will come, distinct means two different values will come, two different values here. Now d is equal to 0 there means, that means b square minus 4ac is suppose 0 there means its value now distinct means these values are the two values, what? Minus b plus b square minus 4ac under root by 2a minus b square minus 4ac under root by 2a. These two values will come, distinct values, these values will come. Suppose d is equal to 0, then also real, but equal values will come, both. If d is equal to 0 means real values, equal values, that is minus b by 2a, comma minus b by 2a. Why? Because b square minus 4ac this becomes 0 means what left? Minus b by 2a. In this also minus b by 2a, because this is 0. So that's why two same values will come, equal values. If d less than 0 means that time we cannot find the, suppose minus 5 root of minus 5 is, this is some another, this is another number that is called imaginary number or complex number. So not real. That time when d is 0, that is imaginary number. This is only complex numbers. This is called complex numbers also, that especially some chapters are there in intermediate level, complex numbers. So imaginary numbers, not real numbers, imaginary numbers, and imaginary numbers only will come for this, not real. So depending upon d value, we can observe the properties of the roots of the quadratic equation. Okay, I hope everyone understood this lesson. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel. Thank you.